What's going on, guys? Mike back. Another segment in the Legend series. I'm going to continue to do these. It's not very well received in the YouTube community, but that's okay. I do it for, the education, learn a little bit about the player myself, and provides a little bit of knowledge for some that maybe don't follow hockey as much. Maybe give them a little history. So today we're going to focus on Mr. Patrick Waugh. Now, Patrick, I'm just going to adjust my camera here. Patrick Waugh is currently the president and GM. Is he president and GM of the Quebec Ramparts? He's the GM and head coach, of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Highly regarded as one of the top goalies of all time. He was named one of the 100 greatest NHL players in history. Back in the day, he was coined with the nickname St. Patrick. Born in 1965, played his entire career for Montreal and Colorado. And if I go down to his goaltending career, he appeared in 1,029 games, winning 551. Losing 315 and having 131 ties. For his shutouts, he had 66 for his career and had an all-time goals against average of 254 and a 912 save percentage. So out of every 1,000 shots he faced, he stopped 912. Best way to explain it. Represented Canada in the Olympic Games in 1998. I believe that was in Nagano. Also had a brief stint coaching the Colorado Avalanche, 2013 to 2016, and has been with the Quebec Ramparts from 2005 up until 2013, and then after he was left or was fired, I can't remember, from the Avalanche, he went back in 2018. Tons of accolades. He won the Rookie of the Year in 85. He won the Stanley Cup in 86 and 93 with Montreal, and 96 and 2001 with Colorado. He won the Conn Smythe Trophy as the MVP of the playoffs in 86, 93, and 2001. Won the Vezina 3 times. Appeared in 13 All-Star games. Was a first-team All-Star 4 times. Second twice. His number 33 was retired by Colorado in 2003, and the Montreal Canadiens retired his number in 2008. So a couple of great stories. He's a feisty type guy, but so the wherefores and whys on how he got traded. 1995-96 season, Mario Tremblay was hired as the head coach for Montreal. Now, when Patrick Waugh played in his first few years, Mario Tremblay was his roommate, and they did not get along. And actually came to blows in 95 in a coffee shop. Before Tremblay was named coach. So there was some bad blood when Tremblay was named the coach. And then 4 games into the season, I believe I read, they were playing in Montreal against Detroit. Patrick Waugh probably had his worst game ever, and it was definitely Montreal's worst home game ever. They lost 11-1. It was December 2nd, 1995. I'm just trying to find out if it was 4 games. No, I could be wrong. Doesn't matter. But basically, he was humiliated after something like he allowed 5 goals on the first 17 shots, and actually made a save one time, and the Montreal fans cheered wildly, and he sarcastically put his hands up in the air like, yay, I stopped it. He finally got pulled, and as he walked by his head coach, they kind of glared at each other, and the owner of the Montreal Canadiens at the time was sitting right behind the bench, and there was no glass partitions. And he walked past them, came back, and basically said, it's my last game for Montreal. Next day, Patrick Roy was suspended, and 4 days later, he was traded to Colorado. Another funny story was during the 1996 Western Conference semifinals against Chicago. Jeremy Roenick was stopped by Roy on a breakaway during overtime in Game 4 while apparently being hauled down by Avs defenseman Sandis Ozolinsh. The referee did not call for a penalty shot on the play, and the Avalanche won in triple overtime. 2 days later, Roenick had scored an unchallenged breakaway to tie the game and send it to overtime, with the Blackhawks winning Game 3. After Game 4, Roenick told the media about the first incident. It should have been a penalty. There's no doubt about it. I like Patrick's quote that he would have stopped me. I just wanted to know where he was in Game 3, probably getting his jock out of the rafters in the United Center. Patrick Roy in his press conference said, I can't really hear what Jeremy says because I've got my 2 Stanley Cup rings plugged in my ears. Patrick Roy and the Avalanche beat the Blackhawks in 6 games and went on to win the Stanley Cup that year. So there you have it, guys. A little bit about Patrick Roy. I'm not sure if I mentioned too, he did get elected to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2006. Thanks for sticking around for another part of my Legend series. This is Upper Deck 2004, I think it is, or SP Authentic Signers. So sticker auto, but still an auto, no doubt. Anyways, take care.